cord still works from last year. And it lights up so at night you can see it. So I'll be sitting that out again. So I have all the ornaments on the tree now. I took a little break to eat lunch, but now all that I have left is the ribbons. And I say it every single year that if you don't have ribbons, they can add so much to your tree, because you see how it looks now, and ribbons just really add that finishing touch to it. And I never did it until my aunt one year. She switched out, she had pink ribbons, and so she switched them out for a different color, because she likes to do like a certain theme color tree. And so she gave us all of her pink ribbons. Well, after that, when they go on sale, I'll show you, when they go on sale at Walmart or wherever after the season, we try to always buy a package. I don't know if we bought any at the end of last year, because I don't think, I knew we didn't need them. But these are the ones I'm talking about, and they have something to where like you could twist them around your branch if you wanted to, but I don't. We just take them and sit them on the branch. So I'll grab a box, and Kevin will grab a box of these. I've actually got 2 or 3 of these. They came on a package. Somebody gave those to us on a package, and I thought those are too cute to throw away. And you're supposed to peel it off so that they'll stick, but that had never been done, so I just lay those on the branches too, and it just really adds a lot. Making spirits bright, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun. Well, I have a roast in the crock pot, and so I need to turn it over. And Kevin has already pointed out to me that he doesn't think I need this piece right here, that whole piece. He thinks that'll be too much for the vegetable soup. So he wants me to let him know when I get it out of here so that he can have that piece. Because it does smell wonderful. Guido's barking because he thinks it's time for it to eat, and it's not. It's 3:30, but that's Guido. All that juice, it created itself. I have made videos where I've cooked roast before, and I don't add any seasoning at all to it. I don't add any juice. All that, it's its own juice, and I will use that in the vegetable soup. And I call it vegetable soup because that's what my mom called it. It's actually vegetable beef because it has that beef in it. But I'm going to boil some penne pasta, and then I have some potatoes over here. I'm going to get a couple of potatoes. And then a lot of people don't like canned veggies. I grew up on canned veggies, so they do not bother me. My parents used to stockpile the cans of stuff. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with canned veggies. It's just personal preference. So I'm going to use a can of crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, And then I have whole kernel corn, I have some peas and carrots, and I have some cut green beans. I will, from the corn and the peas and carrots and the green beans, I will drain all the juice because I'm going to be using this juice from in here. This is going to create juice, and then I'll add some water to it. So right now I'm just going to put some water in this pan and get some pasta started while I peel the potatoes. I also have an onion, which I hadn't gotten out of the refrigerator yet, so I forgot to show you the onion. So I will cut some of that up. You saw where I put the Christmas tree up, and the only thing that normally we would do it all at one time, the only thing that Kevin did not want to do, with good reason, is the banister, because we've contacted a company about putting heat and air upstairs, and so that company is going to be here next week, and Kevin doesn't want them to have to, you know, if we, like, I put a banner up on the wall, and if they brushed up against it or something, that it could tear it, and I love it. It means a lot to me, so I don't want it to get torn up. And then also when he puts lights down the staircase, he has to run an extension cord, and he does not want them to trip and fall over the cord. So when they are finished, with the heat and air upstairs, then we will do the banister, and it will be complete. I don't know if I will look how big that potato is. I buy jumbo potatoes, and when you buy jumbo, they are jumbo. I mean, that is a huge, oh, but look at it. It has of course I can cut that out, but it does have a bad place in it. Yeah, these are some big potatoes, but now they don't look terrific. You have to really be careful. That is already growing fuzz on it. So that's a shame, because I didn't buy these that long ago. But anyway, I'm thinking I can probably get by with that one great big one that I showed you, and then one small one. Today, yeah, it even smells a little bit in the hair, and they're fine. But today was the launch of the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star conspiracy makeup palette, and I thought that Ashley had wanted it because she had acted like she wanted it, and then last night she told me, because she's at work while it went on sale, because it went on sale at like 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and so we're 3 hours behind California time. And so she was at work, and so I had to order her what she wanted. So she did get something. I'll show you when it comes in. Yeah, I'll probably show you when it comes in. She's not going to get it till Christmas, though. It's part of a Christmas present, but it's not makeup. So if you're wondering, did Ashley get any of the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson makeup? She did not, because the colors just weren't right for her. Even though it's a really nice set, they just weren't right for her. Well, there's my vegetable soup. Kevin came in and helped me. I peeled the potatoes, but then Kevin chopped up the potatoes, Kevin chopped up the onion, and Kevin cut up the roast. And so basically I poured canned vegetables into the pan. I'm doing dishes. That's what, and yeah, Kevin's over here doing dishes. So he's being the wonderful husband that he is. Decorated the whole tree. Yeah, I did decorate the whole tree. He literally did not put one ornament on, although you did help with the ribbons. So you did fine. I'm not complaining. Kevin and I have left the house. We're in the car, but I wanted to show you what we just got in the mail. If you'll recall from a couple of weeks ago on the vlog, I talked about how Christina, I had given her a free panty coupon for Victoria's Secret, and how she took it over to our Hamburg location in Lexington, and they refused to give her the free panty. Well, I'll be darned if I didn't get this in the mail, and they've sent more. They're right there. A free panty coupon. Free panty, no purchase necessary in stores. And of course, then you get all the other ones. You get a 10% off a purchase, 40% off a sleep item, and a free tote. I would like to go in there and them tell me that I couldn't have the free panty, because I would want the manager and I would want an explanation, because that's not right. But they never did do anything to rectify the situation. I mean, they never did, like, when I contacted them, they never did say, oh, we'll get you the free panty, or we'll send you a certificate for $7.50 or however much a pair of panties is. They still didn't want to do that.
Squishies, and
which one did you get? Is that a roll of toilet paper?
This is a roll of toilet paper, and this is a toilet.
And you got the toilet. This looks like something that would have been on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
You forgot to do my next two. I'm pretty sure you forgot to do those two. The controller.
Oh yeah, we didn't show them, did we? Do you have them with you?
Yeah.
Oh, you can show them.
Oh, come here. I brought all of them. I got my fish bags.
Gavin's been saving all of his.
One of mine got kicked by Onyx.
You can bring. Oh, it's okay.
My squishy name is a poopy one.
Yeah.
The green and brown. She's not allowed to use her teeth.
Her teeth. Here, Amelia.
You remember that guy? Do you remember him?
Yeah. Can you get it, Amelia? Amelia's opening this little pet carrier. Can you get it, honey? These are kind of hard to open.
These bags. Do you know how you put poop on the toilet? You can use. See?
I know. To use the toilet. Or I hope these are new animals that you didn't have. Are they new?
Yes.
Oh, they're so cute.
We have this one.
You have that one, but you don't have this one?
No.
And you got it. Look, you've got one in there.
I have to do my trash can.
Oh, okay.
So this is my trash can. He's squishy too. And now
Where's the hat?
It's wearing a hat.
Here is the
That's a boxing glove? Is that what
boxing glove.
That's cool.
And then
And that's a
control. And guess what's special? None of them ever make this.
make a noise?
Yeah.
And that one does?
None of them. See, look, that's the other curl I was talking about.
Oh, so there's a blue one, and we didn't get that one. Will your Barbie fit in there too, Amelia? I don't think you can get those wet in the bathtub
Look,
because
you know
they have fur, and you'll
Do you
get them
see?
wet.
Look at them. See him?
Yup.
I haven't got the gray one. I have on him.
I think you can get this
Yeah,
one
they're
wet.
both
because-
squished.
I don't
They're
know.
both-
You don't want to get the
both
furry
on their
ones
side.
wet or it'll ruin
You know
them.
the squishy side of them? Look, they're like that. See?
Oh, awesome. Okay.
I have a pen.
Do you have a pen?
Uh-huh.
What, so you can circle stuff?
Uh-huh. That's what I did to Mama.
Oh, you.
That's what I did to Mommy. Mommy lets me circle books.
Oh, okay. So, well, let me get you a pen.
Thank you.
There you go. So we'll see if you see anything. You might not see anything you want in there.
Ooh, yeah. Definitely the whole entire vendors. Just I have to go check on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, I could not circle that whole binder. I made a hole in it.
Oh, you want all those. Oh, the whole page. You want the whole page.
I'm hungry.
What do you want to eat?
What's a brownie?
Do you want a brownie or some muffins, or do you want another one of those cakes? What do you want?
Probably one of
Look at this.
those today's in the chart.
Look at this.
And that
Look at all these I circled.
You want some Smarties?
like two.
Okay.
Look at these guys. I actually just that I want to know if I like Toy Story Legos. I don't.
You don't like Toy Story Legos?
Mm.
You like the superhero ones.
Mhm. Look at this.
Yeah, you should probably call 911 and tell them that
Look at
if
this.
you know kind of where you're at.
I'm gonna feel really stupid if it's just like a bonfire or something. And
Well,
I don't see anybody out there with it.
I would just tell them exactly what you just told me. I see a big tree on fire. I don't see anybody with it, but I don't know that for sure.
Cool.
And this would be an odd time to be burning a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's better be safe than sorry. Will you be able to identify where it's at?
Yeah.
Ooh, I see something. I see something.
Wait.
Look at this.
Just call 911.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
That'd be good.
See all the Legos I'm picking?
Yeah,
We're
don't
getting
think it's
to the
that.
girls stuff, aren't we?
That's what they said at school. It's like, if you smell smoke, don't play around. Pull the fire alarm.
I think you looked at all the.
Silent night, holy night, all is cold.
If they're stepping high,
Ooh, that's cute.
let's see if they're stepping hiding in it. I forgot.
That's very cute. Did you got another one? They're twins. Can you get that? Here. There we go. That's to the car. Don't fool with that. Don't lose that. You want me to do that one? That one tore wrong, didn't it? Here.
But Ash is one I do.
Yeah, but I don't have any more tissues though. Here.
I can help.
No. Let me do the.
The same dog in my house.
Oh, you have one of those?
Uh-huh.
Here. Want to do another one?
Yeah. I can do whole one. I can do another one.
You got another one of those.
There's a whole family of
A
them.
whole family.
Another one. Another one.
Is that different?
Yes.
Do you have him at home?
No.
You don't have him at home? Let's see. He's playing with his toy. He has his toy in his mouth.
Another one. Even another one. Oh, it has a purple bow and a purple star.
Oh, it's a little it's a dancing dog. It has his tutu on. It's a ballerina dog.
Well, I'm gonna get a lot more.
Gavin has new house shoes. So you can walk around the room. And is that a bear, Gavin? What kind of a creature is that?
A pig.
Is it a bear?
It's a zombie bear.
A scary bear.
How much of that is?
So the kids spent the night last night, and Ashley is making lunch for everybody. She made 2 pans of stuffed shells, and I have the recipe on the channel. Those have sausage in them. And then she made a pan of just spaghetti bake because Christina's vegetarian, and Kevin actually likes that one a lot too, without any meat at all. And then I bought some of that New York brand garlic bread, and this has the I think it's 5 cheese on it. So we'll bake these in the oven, and when they come out, we'll actually cut them in half with a pizza cutter, because the kids won't eat a whole piece. But if I cut it in half, they'll be more likely, and that'll be better anyway, is to cut them in half. So here are the completed shells, and we have another half pan, and then this is the spaghetti bake, and I have the bread in the oven right now. It's almost finished. And here is the bread, the garlic bread, and like I said, I cut every piece in half, and so it makes twice as many pieces. I have a box from Edwards Desserts in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This came to the front door. It's a complete surprise. I had no idea that they were sending me anything, and I have not peeked. So
I've looked in the box just to make sure there wasn't any pie in here. That was it.
Well, yeah, because we got it on the porch yesterday, and the kids were coming over, and so we didn't have time to open it because we didn't want the kids running around while we were opening it. So I told Kevin, I said, just make sure nothing cold is in there, and then I'll open it tomorrow. So that's what we did, but I have no idea what they've sent. Haven't looked. Dear Tammy, we saw your whipped cheesecake review on YouTube and are so happy that you love it. We're so lucky to have loyal fans like you. To thank you for your continued support, we hope you can enjoy a couple of our pies on us.
There must be some coupons in here.
I hope there wasn't anything cold in there.
If there's pie in here, I'd be very surprised.
They're a perfect way to upgrade desserts for the upcoming holiday season. Thanks again for being such an amazing fan. Cheers, the Edward Desserts team. Okay.
If there, like I said, if there's pie in here, then I don't see how they got a pie in there.
This is heavy. Oh, this is one of their confection collection candles.
I was wondering if it wasn't the candle.
Yes.
Passion.
Ooh, this is the pumpkin, vanilla, cream, and cinnamon. And
heavy.
you can, do they still, I know when they came to Winchester, they had like a pop-up shop where you could buy t-shirts and.
But they had hats and all that.
They had everything.
Scarves.
This says the candle vessel is reusable. So once you burn the candle down, you can
put something
yes,
else in.
but I'm wondering if you can order these on their website.
I'm sure
is
you
what I was
can. They had a store on their website.
So this is how it looks.
And
And
the box smells good.
yeah, it was saying when this burns down, you can keep this to store pins in. Oh, it smells wonderful. They even have a plant, like an aloe plant planted in there.
In it,
That smells
does smell good.
fantastic. And they're very heavy. Very heavy candles.
Well, this one you have to. Oh no, it's on seal.
Okay. I have no idea what this even is.
Maybe that's the bottom. That's probably the bottom.
This is a base. I see that now. There's going to be a pie pan in there.
What is this?
Oh, yes. Look, no slice left behind. And it screws right on here. Yes. And that was a good way to send that. That was very smart.
Yeah, one more thing. This one's not super heavy.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Here's the coupons. Free any one Edwards product.
There's like 3 of them.
Yeah, maximum value of $7.99. So I can buy a whole pie with these. Yeah, they sent me 5 of these.
Cool.
Yeah, they sent me 5, and they sent me one of their servers, Bring the Sweet, and they always serve their pie with gold silverware, or cutlery, and thank you very, very much. I doubt they're watching this video right now, but I want to say thank you in case they are. You know, Kevin and I, we don't ever want to tell you anything, like we would not tell you something was good if it wasn't good. We don't ever want to be dishonest when it comes to these reviews. So if we really like something, then we're gonna be completely honest with you. And if we don't like it, we're gonna be honest. You know, that's why we have the favorites videos, the likes and dislikes at the end of the month, because that gives us the opportunity to say, you know, we hated this particular thing, don't ever buy this again, or this was wonderful and you need to keep buying it. Edwards is one of those things that I am willing to absolutely put my name behind, because they're so absolutely delicious. And a lot of people, it has surprised me, have told me that they've seen the Edwards boxes, the yellow and white boxes in the frozen foods aisle, but they had never tried them. And I'll tell you, they have so many flavors. Pick out the one that sounds good and take one home and try it.
It's really good.
And they sell them by the slice. So I think...
Not of every flavor. They do
Not
sell
of every
some
flavor, right. But you can even go in the Dollar Tree and get a slice of Edwards for $1.
To try out.
Yes. And if you don't like it, you've only wasted $1.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, if you do spend your $1 and try it, you're going to want to try all the other ones.
And you know, I have a friend that's like 70 years old, and she said she had never tried one before.
Yeah, which just absolutely amazes me.
After the thing we had, the Edwards event, she actually went and bought one.
Yeah.
A full pie, because she liked them so much.
They're absolutely delicious,
Yes,
and they have so many. They have flavors that appeal to everyone. So, you know, you might not like key lime pie, but you might like s'mores. Or you
peanut
may,
butter.
or Hershey's, or lemon, or strawberry, or pumpkin, or, you know, you can go on and on. They have turtle. They have a regular cheesecake. You know, they just have all different flavors. And I feel very confident to tell you that these are excellent pies and you should try them. So, thank you very much to whoever the Edwards team. Thank you. I really appreciate you thinking of me. I wanted to show you all this Rachel Ray Nutrish. This is the food that Guido's been eating for a long time. And I wanted to tell you, you won't be seeing it in the grocery haul anymore. It's a really, really good dog food. I think it's really nice. It has thick hunks in it. Like if you were to make your own chicken and things like that, it's big hunks of food. But Guido has gotten old. He's gotten to the point where his stomach cannot handle it. And so this just, it's not good for him anymore. So I'm going to be giving this to Andrew. But I wanted to tell you all about that because he's going to be exclusively eating the Blue Buffalo now because he just cannot handle this anymore. But today in the mail, I got some Built Bars. Someone from Built Bar contacted me and asked me if we wanted to try their new flavors. Now, I'm seeing that this is a box of mixed, and we have tried, I said I would love to try your new flavors, and so we'll see what they sent because we've tried a lot of them. Yeah, okay, so we have a whole, I think there's I put them under a playlist, the Built Bar playlist. The banana chocolate was our favorite. I think that was mine and Kevin's favorite, and I believe it's a flavor that's out all the time now. We have tried the orange chocolate, vanilla chocolate, mint brownie, raspberry. Yes, so far we have tried all of these. Raspberry, mint, and then I see coconut here. Coconut chocolate. There's another orange. Black cherry chocolate. Now, I don't remember that one. I do not remember black cherry chocolate. This is salted caramel and double chocolate mousse. So there's double chocolate mousse and salted caramel. So so we have tried all these. We've tried the double chocolate mousse. We've tried the salted caramel chocolate. We had tried before a strawberry, and there's not a strawberry in here, but they did put a black cherry in here. So we will be, the only one out of these we'll actually be reviewing is the black cherry chocolate cream. If you go to my channel and search, or if you just search Tammy Dunn Built Bar on YouTube, all of these reviews will come up. But we'll definitely be trying these, and I may put it in the refrigerator and try it that way. So thank you very much from Built Bar for sending me these. Today, the heating and air people came in. We are going with Fayette Heating and Cooling. Is that their name? Fayette Heating and Air. Maybe that's what it's called. Fayette is Lexington. We talk about going to Lexington all the time. That is Lexington. So, what they're going to do, this is in the attic. What they're going to do is they're going to put the system right here where the shelf is. Because then they can go, we have a, is it called a ceiling fan?
Attic.
An attic fan. Up here, they're going to take it out because we never ever use it. So they're going to take the attic fan out and they're going to put the, what is it called?
The blower unit, the air conditioner right there.
Yeah, they're going to put it here. So Kevin and I are going to clear this space. We're going to move the shelf probably over to here when you come in the door. And that way this will be clear for them when they come in and they can do their thing. Jackie, thank you so very, very much for the coupons. I really appreciate them. I've already cut one out before I started filming this. This is the scrubbing bubbles, which I love. You all know I love that. And then thank you to Alicia. This is hilarious. Because I had ranted last week about the free panty coupons at Victoria's Secret, and then they sent us some, and now Alicia has sent me more, so she's really wanting me to get in trouble. And then she sent some free gifts from Bed Bath & Beyond and $10 off a $30 purchase, which I need to get in there soon. So thank you very, very much. And then Sylvia, thank you. This was a surprise package from Sylvia, and Sylvia has sent us some of the Weiler's Light Island Punch, Green Tropical Dream, and Blue Ocean Breeze. And then she sent the Blueberry Lemonade. And then she sent the Strawberry and Pineapple Sunkiss singles to go. And then the Kool-Aid Zero Sugar, Shockin' Blue Raspberry, and Snapping Green Apple. I love your card and your jokes, which are absolutely hilarious. And I love this sticker you stuck in there, so I wanted to show that. Thank you very much. And then Jean, I about died when I opened this. This is, it's the Golden Girls Any Way You Slice It game. And I don't know that I've seen this. It says ready to roll, fast-paced game. It's for ages 12 plus. I would hope so, because I don't think most kids under 12 would even have heard of the Golden Girls. But it says test your knowledge of the Golden Girls trivia with 4 different styles of gameplay. So it has, probably can't see it very well. There are 4 character cards, 4 tokens, 16 cheesecakes, 1 sticker sheet, 160 cards, 1 die, and 1 instruction sheet. I will have to open that to see if all that is in here. That is awesome. I've never seen that before. And then Jean also sent, Pioneer Woman. Free 1 year, 1 Pioneer Woman frozen. Oh, free product. That's nice. Up to $5.99. Oh, we'll have to look for that. It seems like I had just seen some Pioneer Woman stuff. Thank you very much for all these coupons. I haven't even haven't looked through them yet. So thank you very much. Let me put this camera on a tripod, and then I'll open this game. Look at that. ABC Golden Girls any way you slice it. Let's see if it has a date on here. It says imported. Oh, it's okay, made in China. I don't see a date on here. It might have a date on the box though, I just didn't look. Okay, so it's telling you everything that you get in it, just like it did on the outside of the box. And this is cardboard. I'm just gonna pour it out. Oh, this is brand new. This is a brand new game. So, this is to put on your dice. So your dice is empty. I'm gonna let Kevin do that for me because he'll get it nice and even. And then here are your, like your tokens. And then here, look at Betty White. Can you see that? So here are your cards, and then this is telling you what to do. What name did Blanche and Dorothy use when they responded to Rose's personal ad? Good grief. This is going to be hard. Very, very hard. I love this though. I love this so much. Jean, thank you so much. I'm trying to see if I see a date on here. I'm always curious about the date. I like to see the dates of books. Anytime I'm going to read a new book, I'll make sure that I look at the date. But I swear I'm not seeing one on this. Let's see. No, I am not seeing a date on here. So there's just no telling. I would assume that this was out when the Golden Girls were out. My mom would have loved this too. We could have played this together. This would have been fun. So Kevin and I will have to try this out. And yeah, we'll have to see what it's like. So thank you all very much for the coupons, everything. Thank you, Sylvia, for the drink mixes. I love this. I'm crazy about this. Fayette Heating and Air, the people that we hired, they came, we talked about it the other day. They did their walkthrough. Kevin and I cleaned the space in the attic where they're going to put the unit. And it's funny, Kevin worked really hard to get the floor in that new room finished upstairs, and they're not going to put the unit in the room. But that's okay, because it's still good that he got it done, because they're going to have to run wires and stuff like that in there. And so it's good that they got it done. But they are coming today to start the job, and then they think they'll be finished in 2 days instead of 3 days.
Yeah.
So on Friday. Yeah. So they so yeah, Ashley will have heat up there by this weekend, which will be good, because I think it's supposed to be cooler.
It's supposed to be in the 20s.
Oh, the 20s?
Yeah, it's crazy.
The total for the job, I think I told you, but just in case I didn't, it's $12,663, and that's to get heat and air upstairs. That's the total cost. That's for the electrician, everything. It will not change. It'll remain the same. They're removing the attic fan that's up there. And so we talked about it, I think, in last week's vlog. But anyway, they do require 20% up front. And so we had to pay $2,918.08 up front. But then when the job's finished, I guess tomorrow afternoon, they'll require the rest of it, which is fine, because we've been, like I said, we've been saving up for this for a while. And so we made sure that we had the full amount before we ever even called them. Because we didn't want to have to take out a loan or something like that, you know. And years ago, we would have just taken out a loan for something like this, or we wouldn't have gotten it done. Honestly, heat and air upstairs, we probably just wouldn't have gotten it done years ago. But for many, many jobs that we had at our old house, our circumstances were a little different. And so we would have to get a loan from the bank and then pay that back, and you know, so, and we always did fine, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm very, very glad this time that we didn't have to get a loan from the bank. But I got notification today that Ashley's Jeffree Star order is out for delivery. They have been so good at sending notifications. I've gotten email notifications. Then I've got a text notification saying when they were preparing it, when it shipped, and now that it's out for delivery. So, I mean, what is the name of his delivery company? It's something...
I don't remember now.
It's something different. The name of the company. I like the name of it.
Like Killer or something. I don't remember.
Killer Merch.
Something like
I think it's Killer.
that. I can look it.
I think it's called Killer Merch. But they're just really good at notifying you. And
Killer Merch.
I don't know if I mentioned it in last week's vlog or this week, probably last week, but I said I would show you what Ashley ordered because Ashley doesn't watch these vlogs anyway. And Ashley ordered it. I mean, she's going to get it for Christmas. But I said it was not cosmetics. That's why I want to show it to you. We could have gotten the cosmetics if we had wanted to because we were one of those people that were in line early. And because I know they sold out quickly, but I actually had the makeup in my cart and along with this thing that she ordered. And it's like, I decided not to get it because she had already told me that she didn't want it. And I thought, you know what? She's right. Those colors, they're not her colors, not in either set. Because he has two, a bigger set and a smaller set. And they're just not her colors. And I knew that she wouldn't use them. So there was no point in getting them. So I'm excited to get that. And then I also wanted to say I updated my, somebody had asked me, you know who you are, had asked me to update my Starbucks collection. All of my mugs were already in there, but I had never actually put the ornaments, all the little Starbucks ornaments that I have. I had never put that on my list. So in the description below, there is a link you can click on if you want to see all the Starbucks mugs that I own. And so I updated that list. I actually added all the, I have my Christmas tree out, my little Christmas tree with all my mugs, which I love. I adore it. And so I went around the tree and I looked and I took pictures and so that I wouldn't forget any of them. So that has been updated too. So the air conditioner, the men are supposed to be here for the heat. I'm saying air conditioning, but it's heating and cooling. They're supposed to be here within the next half hour. They will be here. And so have you seen Chapel? No. Okay. We have to remember to lock Chapel up, unfortunately. We wouldn't ordinarily put him in the room with us and just close the door, but we don't want to close ourselves up in our room while they have the run of the whole house and not know what's going on, if they need us or whatever. Not that they would do anything wrong, but if they needed us, we don't want to be shut up in our bedroom. That would look kind of odd. So I told Kevin, we need to put Chapel in the, we have the utility room and the bathroom, and we can shut the utility room door off the kitchen. You all have seen it before. And so we'll put him in there. And then he'll have two rooms. The bathroom has a rug in it. He can lay down. If he wants to get something to drink, he can get something to drink. The bad thing is it hurts his feelings. He thinks that he's done something wrong when you shut him up like that. He's very sensitive, and he's really a people cat. I was gonna say he's a people person, but he loves people, and he thinks when people come over, they have come to see him, and he wants attention. But he also will lay down. They're gonna be up and down the steps all day, and he'll lay down right on a step. And he just is very trusting that you will not step on him. And these guys are going to be carrying in some heavy equipment. They're going to be carrying down that attic fan. I'm assuming they're going to take it away, right?
I would think so.
Surely they wouldn't leave it. Who knows? They might leave it. I don't know. But yeah, we don't want Chapel to get stomped on or hurt or anything like that. So we're going to have to lock him up. And his feelings... It's for his own good. His feelings are just going to have to be hurt. And of course, Guido is down here asleep, of course. And so he will not even know they're here. He'll sleep until probably 11 o'clock at least. He'll lay there and won't move. And because when I've noticed as he's gotten older, he just sleeps. He sleeps a whole lot. Or he's looking for me. He does like to be in the same room that I'm in. As long as if he wakes up and he sees that the lights are still on in the room, then he's okay. If he were to wake up and the lights were to be turned off, he can tell that the lights are off, and he would come looking for me. So as long as he sees these lights on, he'll stay in that bed for a while. So he'll never even know they're here. But Chapel's just not that way. So we'll have to find him. He's probably upstairs on Ashley's bed asleep, because we made her bed. Every time these people have come over to give us estimates or whatever, we always make Ashley's bed, because she gets up so early. She leaves very, very early for work, and so she normally, in her bedroom's upstairs, so she doesn't make her bed, and we don't care because nobody's going to be seeing it anyway. It's not going to be in videos like some people's beds. We've always made our bed up, though. Some people never make their bed up. We always have. It's just something that we do, and it just brings some order, you know, to the house when you make the bed. And it's not like it takes but a second anyway. So anyway, they're gonna come today. I probably won't vlog until after they leave, and then maybe I can take you upstairs and show you what they've done or something like that. So I'll get back with you then. This is what it sounds like. They're working directly above us in the attic. And this is what it sounds like in our room.
Probably drill a hole in the drain pan.
So you wonder, what in the heck?
They probably drill a hole in the drain
What's going on?
pan. Yes, is what it is.
And of course it's raining outside. So Chapel has been locked up for hours now, and I want to show you. Look at him. He's like, yeah, honey, I know, baby. I know, baby, so sad. Yes, Mommy's not mad at you, and Daddy's not mad at you. You just have to stay in here. You have to stay in here because there are people working. And we don't want you to get hurt. We love you. Yeah, we don't want the baby to get hurt. He's like, what's going on? There's people here and I'm not there to greet them. Oh, what has this world come to? Oh, goodness. Now watch, I'm going to walk in the bathroom and he's going to come in here with me. Watch. Oh, goodness. Please let me out, Mommy, please. That's what he's saying. Please, I've been such a good kitty. I haven't done anything wrong. Please. Oh, I'm sorry, Chubby. I'm sorry, Happy Chubby. I know. Can you talk? Oh, yes. I love you, Chapel. I love you, Chapel. You would think we were being so mean, but he has this bathroom and he has this whole area to walk in. It's not like he's in a cage, okay? So he's just purring. He's like happy to see somebody because he loves people. So he doesn't like being by himself all day long.
No, he doesn't.
I remember when Ashley lived in her apartment for a little while and she took him with her. She said that he hated it. She said he was miserable because he was home by himself all day long and he likes being around people. So, yeah, I know he's hated being in here by himself. This is the second time in 2 weeks that I've had a connection fail. This is actually from the kelloggstore.com, and I'm trying to order the Pringles Thanksgiving turducken. It's a combination of Pringles, and then you put them together, and it's like a turducken. But their server is so busy, that I guess they're probably going to sell out before I'm able to buy any. They opened their store at 12. It's now 12:15. I still haven't been able to get through. It reminds me of when Kevin and I were both trying to get through to Jeffree Star last week. Now, he was able to get through on Jeffree Star. That's how we got Ashley's. So I might get him to try to load up this page in a minute, but I have been sitting here trying to reload it for 15 minutes, and so far it's just doing this. So it finally came up, and it's the second time it's come up, but then there's nothing to click on here. You can't click on limited time only. You can't, there's nowhere to click. And then it shows you the gifts down here that you can order, and it's not in these gifts that you can click on and order. So I have no idea even where you're supposed to be able to click on it to order it. So I doubt anyone watching this has tried to order these, but I keep getting the page up and there's just nothing to click on. There's no link at all to click on, and now it is 12:40, so it's been 40 full minutes, and you see it's not down here, so you can't click on it down here. There's just absolutely no link, and so I'm giving up on this. At least we were successful with the Jeffree Star last week, finally, because this, I truly wanted to try it, but it's just it's not worth the frustration. And Kevin has sent him a message on Twitter and everything to tell him, look, there's no link and we're not getting any response. So it's very, very frustrating. So it is now 2:18, and I closed this page out on my browser way back when I told you, like an hour ago. But Kevin stuck with it. Kevin actually ordered the Pringles. He put our debit card number in there and all of our information, and it waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and then it popped up with this, which says sold out. Please accept our deepest regrets that we were not able to meet all order requests for Pringles. We appreciate your loyalty, whatever. We have been here since noon, and I mean, it would not work for me at all. It never came up with a link like I showed you, so it's just very, very annoying. So, I just wanted to let you know we won't be trying those, but we won't be reviewing them, but we did try. We made an effort. Okay, it is 7:21. Chapel has been locked up all day. I'm sure he has to pee.
I'm so sorry.
He's like, oh, what's going on?
I'm so sorry.
So I'm going to take you upstairs and show you what they did. Now, the electrician is coming tomorrow. So these guys did, and the steps are filthy, although they were so good. They had booties that they put on and off every time they went outside and came back in.
Oh, look, a vent.
Yes.
Oh, look, a vent.
So there is a vent here. There are two vents. Yeah, your windows are open. We'll have to close them. So there is a vent here, and there is a vent over here. And then in this room, I'm going to open this door real quick, hopefully. Oh, there's the thermostat. When the electrician comes tomorrow, he's going to show Kevin how to work it all. They gave us this. And so they'll show Kevin how to work it all. And they said there's some kind of app that he can put on his phone. In this room, I'm really glad Kevin put the floor down. They turned this light off, so it's, let me see if I can figure out how to plug, oh, okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so in this room, they said that they gave us some vents here. This one's for a place in the hall. These are actually open. And they said they needed the air, they have to leave them open, but they said it was fine. It goes all the way up into there, and you'll see the other side of that in just a second.
So I can walk on this, right?
Oh yeah, you can walk on it. And there's the air conditioner from Ashley's window, which is Andrew's. We'll give that back to Andrew.
Did they take that out for us?
Yeah, they did, yeah. Okay, so we'll go into your dressing room, and you can look and see where the vents are. Yeah, they did. So there's a vent right there, in that ceiling, and then there's a vent right here in this ceiling. And then, actually, this is what's gonna surprise you. Right here, that's where that attic fan was. We can take this down, and they left us that grate in the other room to use for that when we get ready to do it. Okay, get ready for a shocker. It's massive. It's hard to believe that huge thing is for just the upstairs of this house.
That's the heating and air?
Yes, but do you realize the upstairs in this house, now that we did that room, is as big as what we used to have in our old house? And that's not including this room, because this is not a finished room. That's your room, that new room, and then the other 2 rooms.
Yeah, but the new room doesn't have a finished ceiling or anything.
It does. It has it doesn't matter because it has the floor, and we are going to finish it. We're going to put insulation and stuff, so it will. They included it.
No.
It's like 1,100 square feet up here.
Come on.
So that is huge. I did not realize these were going to be that big.
Check.
So tomorrow it'll just be the electrician that's going to come back, and they said it would take about 4 hours, and he would have it all hooked up. This is going to sound crazy to some people, but I have never seen a Christmas tree in this window before. Ever. In all the years. I mean, and you have to remember that I grew up here in this house since the 80s. And then my parents lived in this house, and we bought the house from them, bought the house from my dad, and we've lived here now for like 8 years, and I've never, ever, ever, ever seen a tree in this window. So it's actually really nice. Okay, I will tell you something funny about this. Ashley has gone to take a shower, so I have to show you this while she's in the shower. I didn't get a chance to show you earlier because the guys were here working on the air conditioner, and I didn't want to film with them here. But I went out front when they first got here, and they had all these boxes on the front porch, and I said, I'm expecting a delivery today, and I said, I'm just worried that my box is going to get lost in the mix with your box. Well, then this showed up. There was no worries that this pink box was going to get mixed in with theirs. So I just thought that was funny. I have not looked at this at all because I couldn't open it with Ashley got home. And then it's like, well, I can't. That was the invoice that I took out of there. It's like I can't open it with Ashley here. I mean, even though she's seen it online, she doesn't know for sure that we got it, and she hasn't seen it in person, so I don't want her to see it. She called this a makeup bag, but now on the website they were referring to it as like a purse. So I don't know if she is. I don't think she's expecting this to be that big, because that would be huge. I mean, that is the size of a purse. Here's my hand. I mean, this is massive. So I know my makeup bag when I go on vacation is not that big, but I'm not going to open it. But that is what she wanted. I think it was like $40, and that's with shipping and everything. I don't know if it said it on this invoice. Okay, it was $35, $9.95 for shipping and handling. So my total was $47.65. And then this is in there, and she'll probably keep that. And there's his makeup. So yeah, conspiracy is the big one, and then controversies, the mini one. So anyway, that's what she wanted. She didn't want a makeup palette. She wanted this. So I hope she's very happy with it. So I wanted to express my condolences to Emma and Mark in the United Kingdom. Emma just lost her aunt, and so I'm very, very sorry. It's horrible to lose a family member any time of year, a friend or whatever, any time of year, but especially around the holidays, it makes it worse. And Emma had told me, she said, we were talking on Instagram, and she said my dad probably won't even celebrate Christmas, and I understand that, but I really hope that he does anyway, makes an effort, because it's better for you, it's better for your family, it's better for everyone if you try to have some normalcy and you try to keep your traditions. You know, it's so easy to lose those traditions, or to, if you let one year go by without really celebrating Christmas, to the next year around that time, just bring up the memories again. Oh, that's around the time that my aunt died, and to make it a sad time. Instead, it's really good if you can just do what you always do. If you put up a tree, then do that. If you get together with family, do that. If you have dinner or whatever, it's just really nice to keep that going. So I hope, Emma, you understand what I'm saying, and I hope that you and Mark will still manage to have a nice Christmas, and maybe you could have your dad over. Maybe you could do something for him, and maybe if you wouldn't go to his house, maybe instead he can come to your house instead and have a visit or something like that. That would be nice. So anyway, I wanted to let you all know that I'm really, really sorry about that. So the electrician came this morning. He was here for about 3 hours. The only thing that he had to cut was this right here. This is,
I figured that anyway.
This is on Kevin's back porch, and so he just had to cut this. And where is the piece?
It's over there. I can fix that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kevin can fix that. And so I'll show you what else he did. It's on now. It's 68 degrees is what they have it set for, and I can smell the heater where it's new. So where would we be able to see something? Is there something to look? I don't know. What did he do?
He did this part.
Did he run lines or something for us to look at?
You already showing here?
Yeah, I showed. Oh, yeah. See, all that wasn't there. Okay. So he ran probably this line to the other side.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it goes all the way down here. And that is where it goes down into your, on the back porch where we were just at. So, and right below us is the kitchen. So he ran all that today. And then, Chapel, don't come in here. Don't come in here. We had to lock Chapel up again. So he was just able to come out. My floors are absolutely filthy. I mean, they're bad. Where we've had all these men in and out of here.
Yeah, you definitely feel the air.
Yeah, you can feel the air blowing. And this is a, what did you say this was?
That's a return.
This is a return, and then that's another.
Yeah, so it blows air out of there. And
right. I don't think I showed the return last night when I came up here.
It sucks it back into there.
So,
that's a vent.
Yeah, I showed that one out here in the hall, but I just don't think I had showed that return last night. I think I missed it somehow. And we were worried. Well,
Wired up that.
oh, okay. Our question last night, or Kevin's was, because I didn't even think about it. It's amazing how cold it is in here because it's not in this room. They didn't put any kind of blower in here because this is an attic space, so it'll always be cold in here. But Kevin's question was, because our room is right below this, is it going to shake, or is it going to make a noise? Is it going to make a lot of noise? And I didn't even hear it down there at all. Yeah. So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad we had a plug right there, though, because they plugged that pump in there.
Yeah. So now, I'll show you the new unit outside, because I haven't even seen it myself yet, because it was dark last night. Oh, is it? So we'll go look at that next. So this is the unit that we had here before. This is the old one, and this is the new one, and it is a Goodman. And then you can see where there's a little I know, I saw that. They needed to put something on there, I think. One of those belts. You need to say something, but I'm very happy with how it looks. So Kevin sent them a picture of that. They just had left one of those belts off from around that covers the seams, and it would just look better. I mean, it's not like it's any big deal, but it would look prettier to the eye if it was covered. So Kevin sent them a picture, and they're going to take care of it, which I knew they would. They were a great company. They have their own electrician who works with them, and so I told you I think last week, so when they give you the estimate, it includes the electrician and everything is in that price. There's no additional fees because they know how much it's going to cost. So it might cost a little less, it might cost a little more, but they only charge you what they tell you. It's not, they don't hike it up any at all. So we like that, but they were all really, really nice. And so Ashley's going to be thrilled to death when she gets home to have that warm air up there. I know she's just going to love it, and she won't have to use that heater in her room anymore, which, you know, I wouldn't think would be the safest thing when you keep that on all night. So she won't have to use that anymore. So anyway, I'm going to end the vlog for now. I know it's over an hour. Some people hate that. Some people do not watch them when they're this long. So I'm sorry. There was just more going on. More to film this week. So I'll see you next week.